53 days to the general elections in Nigeria, the director of new media for the Bola Tinubu Kashim Shettima Presidential Campaign Council (PCC) Femi Fani-Kayode on Tuesday said the secret desire of Peter Obi, presidential candidate of the Labour Party, is to push us to the brink of that another civil war. Can you imagine? Okay, so you know his intent, really. He has told you, or you are God that know the heart of man. Politics Nigeria reports that in a piece published on his website, Fani-Kayode, a former minister of aviation, cited Obi's reluctance to outrightly condemn the activities of the insurgents in Nigeria's southeast region as proof of the presidential hopefuls' subtle approval of their horrific acts. He wrote, unlike Obi, neither Asiwaju Bola Tinubu nor Atiku has been going from mosque to mosque or church to church, dangerously stirring up and inciting the passions of believers, preaching religious politics and hate from the pulpits, and attempting to set us up on the path of a cataclysmic and blood-curdling sectarian war, which will bring Nigeria to her knees and eventually an abrupt and bloody end. Neither have links with IPOB, and neither has used the symbol of IPOB on any of their businesses or business products like Obi has done. A vote for Obi takes us one step closer to the breakup of Nigeria and a second civil war, because that is precisely and simply what he really wants. Really? Hi. Whether it is an ethnic war, a religious war, or both, I do not know, but his secret desire is to push us to the brink of the war, of that war. And guess what? So far, he is doing pretty well in that respect by creating clearer and deeper fault lines in divisions and potential conflict. A clear example is his refusal to condemn the brutal killing and killers in the southeast, known as unknown gunmen, who kidnap and murder everyone, including our security personnel. Peter says he refuses to condemn these barbaric creatures and cruel beasts because he does not want to know who they are. Does this really make sense? You should answer the question by yourself. Fani-Kayode. Well, Nigeria can only break into pieces when APC wins the presidential election, but God will not allow that to happen. You are insane, Mr. Fani-Kayode. Only Mumu will listen to your words. They don't carry weight. They don't carry weight. If this is going to those places, mentioned will bring about another war, better be. I'm shocked to hear FFK spew this rubbish. Now, wow. This is the same way he is saying all kinds of unprincipled things against Buhari. Today, Buhari has become his God. This man is hungry. Give him food. Give him food. Let him eat. So that he go correct. FFK, it is so disappointing to hear you say this. You never accuse APC vice presidential candidate, who is the initiator of Boko Haram. No, he said he has done his due diligence, he has done his investigation, he has found that all the things being said about Kashim Shettima, that all are false, that he did his own investigation. He has become a, what do they call it, investigative journalist. We need real change, not APC or PDP. As you break up with your wives, Abi, Nigeria is not a family issue. FFK, are you afraid if we break, go and sit down? Is it not better? When you were all over the southeast preaching against Igbo marginalization and for Igbo inclusiveness, you are forgotten so easily, like a dog taken to a new master, full at 40. It's even 60. You are very wicked to have made such statements against Nigeria. People like you are the enemies of this nation. What a shame, FFK. What a shame. What a shame. You can imagine what this guy is spewing out of his mouth. You can imagine what he's spewing. Well, nobody's going to be taking him serious because he doesn't have what it takes. He does not have what it takes to speak, and people will listen. He has already messed himself up. He's already done that. Let him continue in his deceit. Nobody's even listening to him. He has no integrity whatsoever. DSS cannot arrest this idiot, so because Obi refused to condemn the people he does not know, that will bring war. May the Lord silence you forever, but you will not die. You will be silent to see Nigeria become great again with love for one another. This is FFK. This FFK is an idiot. You will go on SI soon. Get ready. That is a talk from a corrupt politician who thinks he can deceive Nigerians to vote for his party. This man refused to understand that his paranoid issue is not over because he has arrogantly refused to be talking or taking his dose. These days, he should be advised to continue taking his dose. FFK, you are an enemy of Nigeria and a fool to the world. This is a foolish talk of a failure. Big lie, rather the opposite. Nigerians will unite in Obidati victory and presidency. The reason of many did not die while suffering in 2022 is the hope of a better country with Obi as their mind sets. FFK. You continue to spew nonsense. When you were, like somebody said, when he was rigmaroling, romancing, what is this man's name? Nnamdi Kanu. A lot of people saw it too. Even those one now that they say, oh, you Igbos, don't mind Fani Kayode, you never know this man. This and this and this and that. The same people now. Because he has joined the Millicom. Because they said it that this man is not to be trusted. He was, even when I saw him, the day I saw him with a go, I say, the way he was acting, I said, this man, is a very devilish human being. And we saw what happened at the end of the day. He's the same person who has been going around saying Igbo marginalization, this and this and this and that, following Nnamdi Kanu, doing this and I don't know. He say he was just, of course, you can't deceive people for a very long time. Now Nigerians know where he stands, but all those politicians, especially even Tinubu, they are best of the same feather. But so they think bringing Fani Kayode to be spewing nonsense, Nigerians don't listen to him again, and that is the mistake. Tinubu, the kind of old policies they've been playing, they want to bring it back. That's why they went to Ghana. They have no shame. Buhari does not have shame. All of them, all of the things that he has said, bastard things he has said concerning them, they were coming back because they want to prove something. It's just unfortunate. Well, so guys, how do you see what he has said?